Hello to you again, gentle friends and travelers. I'm here with I Played a Thing, Rivers of Light. Last time out, we had picked up the Driver and Repeller, the two weapons of Assur, Adroit, and Cunning, and the two best weapons in the game. And, we picked up a Sun God amulet, and we were just checking out Greater Assur. Let's continue doing that, shall we? Here's someone to talk to. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, woe fills the land of Assur. Would that we only had the trolls to worry about. We have been the playground of an invincible dragon. A statue of a winged bull on the library steps has come to life, and I dare not speak of the fearful Humbaba. If we head north from here, we come into the Dragon's Lair, where we find the dreaded Yam Nahar. He is completely invincible to all weapons that are not the Repeller. I'm hitting that tree. Crap. The terrible Dragon Yam casts his gaze on you. Only the best efforts of Assur, Adroit, and Cunning's work can save you. And if you don't have the Repeller, and he uses that death spell on you, you're done. And I'm dodging his shots, which is pretty cool. So let's feed him the Repeller and see how he likes that. Oh my god! I can't believe it! I broke the fucking Repeller. Well, the game just got a lot harder than it has to be. And Yam just shot me. Again. Ah, this is horrible. You know what? I'm just not gonna go with that. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay. Battle with Yam Nahar, Prince and Judge of the Sea. Take 2. Let's see if we can't, avoid breaking the all-powerful fucking God Axe this time. Yeah, that was the worst luck on Earth. And Yam appears to be somewhat on the run. Let's see if I can hit him around that tree, and yes I can. And it's kind of strange that he's able to harm fire with fiery breath, but what can I tell you? Anyway, let's try and end him. Sweet. And he dropped some money. So we've got some cash and a tablet fragment. And that is something to read, so I'm going to do so. Oh, no, I don't want to use power. I want to use an item. Tablet fragments. The hieroglyphics on the worn stone tablet are difficult to decipher, but after great effort you prevail. And we get a partial message. The message in its entirety is quite important, but until we find more pieces of that tablet, we won't be able to figure it out. Also, the tablet is really heavy, so I'm not going to take it along. And now we're in the city proper. In remembrance of the Royal Library Doorman, who served his lord and king well, until the day Shamash chose to make one of the stone statues of Shedu come to life. Dorman Uti was carried away to the deep forest with his copy of the royal key. So it would appear that we're not going to get into the library until we find the remains of Dorman Uti, who was killed by the revived, or the animated statue of Shedu, and we have to find his key. I'm going to make a brief stop off in the shop and pick up some water. Okay, so we've picked up 2 cups of water. We'll need lots of water when it comes time to cross the Sinai Desert, so I might as well pick it up early while I have the chance. And moving right along, we're going to head into the deep forest, where we will encounter the dreaded Shedu. With Shedu, it's important to have good missile weapons, and fortunately we have the 2 best missile weapons, because if he closes the distance and starts laying into you with his hooves and teeth, he can end you real quick. Let's see if we can't avoid that unpleasant eventuality. Shedu is quite aggressive and will attack you as quickly as he can. So you want to put a bunch of repeller hits into him as quickly as possible. Sharp claws, sharp claws. And he's taken off a good amount of my health already. That's bad. We just gotta keep hitting him. And he's hurting. That's a good thing. Oh crap, and I'm too wounded to back off and... Oh man, I'm really hurt. Time to... try one of those red clay clods, I think. The red clay, known to many by the name of Adama, is refreshingly cool and invigorating to the senses. And now I'm feeling good, although much of that extra health will eventually wear off. But it's enough for me to have time to kill Shedu. Awesome. And we've got the royal key. And those are Uti's remains in the corner, but they act just like the bone pile just back in the ancient valley. All we can do is pull a bone out of it, which is a really bad weapon. As a matter of fact, it's the worst melee weapon in the game, so not worth bothering with. What we really want to do is, now that we have the royal key stolen back from Shedu, we can go check out the royal library. Use keys to open doors. Let's read what we've got in the library. Praise be to Ea, God of wisdom, who has proclaimed to Babylon, in a faraway country are those of other beliefs who have taken the holy emblems of the three great shapes and used them as profane keys of passage through a mysterious trio of gates. Strong indeed is the magical power of the holy craftsman, Sir Adroit and Cunning. Yeah, we know. Let it be known to those of foreign lands, however, that he will not allow his greatest weapon to stray too far from his beloved rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. I don't really know what that means. I've been able to keep the driver and repeller through the majority of the game, and I've never had problems other than them breaking sometimes. So I don't really know. Maybe there's a part in the game that takes him away from you, but I don't think I've ever found it. One man only in the history of Babylon and Sumer lives for all eternity. Utnapishtim, who saved humanity from the great flood that devastated the world in 7 days and nights, lives now far away past the enchanting distractions of Siduri's garden. Yeah, Utnapishtim is from the Epic of Gilgamesh, as much of the early part of the game here. And here's some more about him. Gilgamesh, the great hero, born and raised in wild forests, tamed by the gentle guiles of a village maiden, set out across the 7 mountains from his city of Erech, in search for the secret of eternal life to revive his dead friend Enkidu. We will have to retrace Gilgamesh's journey of 7 mountains not too far in the future. Some gods call on man to give his best animals for sacrifice, and a few demand human blood. Other gods want riches, gold, and finery laid at their altar. The great Shamash prefers the sweet nectar of nature's own beasts to anything made by man. So yeah, if you don't already know, that's how you learn that Shamash likes the big honey taste. Oh, won't you please help a poor woman make a meager living for her starving family? With great labor I have made copies of an old broken tablet the kind king Assur lent me. Drop a few ka of barley on the table, and I will give you one. Ka is a genuine Babylonian unit of volume measurement. Once again, this game is really well researched. So we'll donate a few ka of barley to this woman, and she'll give us another piece of that broken tablet, which we can read just like the other. The pictograms are an old dialect and are worn badly. After careful, tiring study, you can decipher it. And we get the top and some of the middle part of that message, which we will crucially need again in the future, but we still don't have quite the whole thing. And here's one other guy to talk to. Blessings on you, my friend. You have brought the royal key back to Assurbanipal's great library of knowledge. To thank you, I have been authorized by the king himself to teach you the Shabriri spell, if you leave the key on the table next to me. We can always use a new spell, and we won't need this key again. And so now we have the spell Shabriri Begone. And that's all there is to be done in the library, and all there is to be done in Greater Assur. So let's head on back to the world map. And that's enough for this session. Once again, this is with I Played a Thing, Rivers of Light Edition. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be seeing you in the near future. Take care.